The central government has now ruled out disinvestment of the debt-ridden state-owned carrier, Air India. The MOS for Civil Aviation, Jayant has said that in light of the industry conditions, disinvestment has been set aside and the government is now working on a revival plan. We have with us our correspondent Avni getting us further inputs. Avni, this of course coming in officially for the first time. Of course, the government had said that the plan of disinvestment has been put aside for a while, but now you have an official statement saying that it's entirely been put on hold and they're looking at a revival plan instead.
This entire disinvestment plan that was, like you pointed out earlier, put on hold, that has now been entirely called off because remember the industry conditions at this time are quite precarious. A lot of airlines are facing a lot of issues, financial issues, and Air India of course has a legacy of facing these financial issues for quite some time now. But what we are also picking up is that at this point the revival plan is now being formulated and worked out, and it will entail different ways of how Air India can monetize its assets and sort of try and pare down their debt. One of those angles we understand is the fact that Air India could be planning to sell and lease back 7 of its aircrafts, which include 6 Boeing 787 Dreamliners and 1 Boeing 777, and it could get as much as 6,000 crores from this particular transaction. So we expect that these similar kinds of plans being formulated by the government to ensure that some of the debt comes down. Remember, the government had initially proposed to sell 76% of stake, transferring management to the private players, but the buyer would then have to take over 24,000 crore of debt and 8,000 crore of liabilities. And obviously that kind of debt and liabilities for anybody to take over wasn't something that attracted any buyer. So now for this entire plan of divestment has been completely called off.
Absolutely. Avni, many thanks for explaining that to us. And one of the aspects of what really could be perhaps a workable revival plan there for Air India.